What are we doing today? I'm good. Yep, the mic is turned on. What are we doing today? Where's my hat? What are we doing today? I'm glad you asked, guys. What's up? It's Pieman here, and we're back with another vlog. And yeah, missed out last week, didn't I? I've been a little busy with a big challenge. That's going to come out next Tuesday. But until then, what am I vlogging about? So today I want to talk about something very interesting. God, you know what? I really try and keep these videos very clean in the editing. But I've got to tell you, in there, I just took a massive... Today we're talking about films, because you know what? I love films. No! Okay, I don't love all films. Why do I have that on DVD? It doesn't matter. Point is, someone asked me the other day, so, what's your least favourite film? And I kind of went, oh, because you know what? There's a lot of bad films out there, guys, and I've watched most of them for some reason. And yeah, when you've watched this many films, you kind of go, you can't just, it's not an easy answer. Because there's a lot of f***ing awful films out there. They're awful. So I decided I was going to have a little talk about some of my least favourite films and why I maybe don't quite like them so much as some of the other films in the world. Yeah. First up on the list, a little film, and I feel like, I don't want to say that the name of this film gives away anything about the plot, but this film is called Sharktopus. Sharktopus. Yeah. What is it about? I'm glad you asked. It's about a creature, which is half shark, and wait for it, half octopus. Yeah, but of course that's not even the worst film that I've seen. No. There are some other films, of course. There's a lot in that kind of line, that general. Yeah, the pages are blank. I don't know why I'm lying to you. There's a lot of films in that kind of line where it's just badly made, and it's always going to be a bad thing. You know, Sharktopus, Mega Shark. Another film I desperately hate, and this is a lot better known, I feel, is 2001: A Space Odyssey. What's wrong with 2001: A Space Odyssey? I'm glad you asked! I'm going to try and make it through this without completely breaking down in anger. Nope, it's not going to work. So, 2001: A Space Odyssey. What happens? You open with this epic scene, space and music, and it's just like dum, it's great. Music is one thing I can give it. Great. But that gives you pretty high expectations for the rest of the film, I've got to say. You see that big epic scene, you're like, okay, where do you jump to next? Earth. At the dawn of man, you get a solid 20 minutes of gorilla ape men walking around beating each other with sticks. Yeah, I feel like someone left off the David Attenborough commentary track. And then they find a big black door. Great. Oh, it's a black door. Fantastic. I should mention there's a lot of spoilers for 2001: Space Odyssey in the next part. So if you're not into that, you might just not want to watch. So after that, we cut forward, and suddenly we're going to Space Station, and it takes 10 minutes to get there. I'm serious. There are cut scenes in this film, just something moving or travelling at super slow pace. And I get that Stanley Kubrick wanted to show that this is almighty, and this is how long things actually take in space. Things don't happen at light speed, guys. Well, that's fine, Mr. Kubrick, but you are just bullshitting us with this crap. No one wants to watch that. No one wants to watch 10 minutes with very light, gentle music of a thing floating in space. No one gives a shit. Then he goes to a station on the moon, space station on the moon. This is all still fine. Of course, it takes 15 minutes for him to land on the moon. It's just another 15 minutes of just, ooh, I'm a spaceship, and I'm sinking to the ground, it's very slow pace, ooh. Why have I got that accent? So then he arrives on the moon, and he's giving a talk to some people about something I find interesting. Is there a plague on the moon? There's some intrigue and mystery about it. And that's fine. It's all fine. It's all going fine. You know, it's fine. And then this screeching starts when they go out to investigate it. This horrible screeching. There's this black door, and it's like the one the apes find, start the monkeys, and that's fine. There's a black door, and then screeching, and then we cut forward again, and we have no explanation of that. We never find out what happened to them. We cut forward another 18 months. We've got these two astronauts who are on a trip to somewhere, and they've got their computer, HAL. That's probably what you know about 2001: Space Odyssey. That's what I was expecting for the first hour of this film, and then finally we get it. And you know what happens? HAL gets killed off in like 30 minutes. He goes psycho, computer mode, and then they kill him. Well, he kills one of them first, so yeah. So this one astronaut is left. This is a very strange point in the film, because you think, wow, didn't expect that. Hope something good's coming. Then, for a solid, I'm not exaggerating, when I say it was a solid 15 minutes of flashing colours on the screen, just flashing colours, and then occasionally you'd see his face just going, and that was it for like 15 minutes, and then it stops, and he's sitting around, and suddenly he goes through this weird time warp thing for the next like 15 minutes. It's always like 15 minutes or so, and he sees himself becoming older and older and then dying, and then suddenly he changes into a massive space baby and goes flying through space back towards Earth or something. And that's it. That's the whole film. And yet, guys, that's still not actually the worst one I've ever seen. The worst film I've ever seen. And I don't want to sound mean when I say this, guys, but I might. You can't help it, okay? The worst film I've ever seen, ever, is called Jungle Book Make-A-Wish. Basically, this is about a kid who's got cancer. Cancer kid. Dressed in a bear costume with face paint. Then the kid dies. The kid just dies at the end. It was so obscenely terrible. It was so awful. I can't think about it anymore. Oh God. But until next time, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Until next time, I've been Pieman, this has been Culture Shock, and I will see you later.